Yolanda Renee is the selected leader that I chose for my presentation. Yolanda King is the 13-year-old granddaughter of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a notorious American leader for civil rights. Unlike most of her family, Yolanda has chosen to speak out after many years of the King family lying low. She has opened up about how her parents are very supportive of her, but they did not personally feel that they were up to the challenge of being a public figure. I think that Yolanda's legacy, as well as her age, helps her be a leader we can all root for. She has inspired a shared vision towards the rights of Black and other colors of people. Yolanda King has presence, prestige from her lineage, but the fire that only a young person can bring to the table. What drives all of us is that we want to do something meaningful for people we work with, where it really helps them grow and do something better for the people around us. We want to have the same kind of impact on our followers, as cited in Cuses and Posner. In the sense of Yolanda, she wants what is best for those in the community and that her grandfather helped empower. During her March on Washington speech, Yolanda stated, "It's also the day that a young boy named Emmett Till was lynched in Mississippi in 1955. He was just about my age. He was 14." In this way, Yolanda is modeling the way and creating a shared opportunity for other people who are young, who feel that they have no place in politics, but she has opened the door. Yolanda has also shown that anyone can be a leader. Yes, her last name did help her begin her journey, but her age shows that if you believe in yourself, you can achieve great things. But such a vision doesn't belong to only the leader, it has to be a shared vision. Everyone has hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Everyone wants tomorrow to be better than today. Kuze and Posner. Yolanda is young enough to still fight for tomorrow after so many others have given up. She enables others to act in her voting rights um, propaganda and opening the eyes of where voting rights bills are cutting off people of color. And she encourages the heart of people who have felt that they haven't had anybody listen to them since Martin Luther King. The forgotten of the movement. Yolanda feels that there are some things from her grandfather's movement in the 1960s that have been forgotten and not for the better. She feels that he left a blueprint for what needed to come next, but the agenda got lost over time. She also wants to remind people about who her grandmother was. People just think that she was the widow and wife of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., but she was phenomenal. She was actually the one who got him in the movement. And so I think it's important to also talk about the Black women in the movement. King, as cited in Wade. And this is challenging the process of things that are being taught in our school system as we idolize Martin Luther King Jr., but we don't still talk about why he did what he did and how he got there. We talk about him as a fantastic leader, but we don't talk about any of his leadership qualities and what he did to get himself to be an idolizing leader and what it took to become such a force in the 1960s. And so she's challenging our process and expecting us to do a little bit more of a change and challenge the process of how we think of him now versus what he really did to get there.